Hi, this is Christina with Kidding Around Greenville, and I am at Split Creek Farm today with baby goats, which is awesome. So today we are talking about their brand new program. It's called Goats4Goodness, and we're and also they have they have a Spring Means Baby Festival where you guys can come. It's in a few weeks and play with baby goats just like this. If it's not on your calendar, I suggest you put it on. So I'm going to talk to Sandra here. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask in the comments. And yeah, so let's do it. This is Sandra. She's a co-owner of Split Creek Farm. Oh, we have an audience. Okay. We do. They have tours here, by the way, and there's a tour right behind where our camera guy is. So we have a little audience. Okay, so we can sit down and play with these goats, right? Because this is awesome. So tell me about, let's start with the festival first. Okay. Tell me about the Spring Means Babies.
Awesome. So every year we do a Spring Means Babies event. So we celebrate the birth of all of our kids for that year. So it's always the last Saturday in April. So this year it's April 27th between 10 and 4.
Okay.
It's the only day of the year that we charge admission. It helps pay for all of our maintenance for the year on the farm, so it's pretty important to us. So $7 for adults, $4 for children, 2 and under are free, and it's from 10 until 4 on that Saturday. We bring in some vendors, we have food, we have music, we also do some demonstrations, as well as tours of our dairy, some educational breed talks and things of that nature. It's just a fun day for everyone. And we have a baby pen where folks can do this.
You guys are definitely going to want to do this, let me tell you. So Split Creek is a dairy farm, and you guys sell like cheese and goat milk, right? And you sell it here, but you also sell it where else? Where can you get it if you're not here?
So we have a retail store here on the property, but we also we're in a lot of restaurants throughout the area. We have a fairly good imprint in Greenville. We're all the way up to Charleston and Spartanburg, and we're into Georgia. So we're in a lot of restaurants. Yeah. And then retail, we're in Earth Fair, Whole Foods. We're also at a lot of local markets, and we go to the TD Greenville market.
Yeah.
So we're out there.
Yeah, that's great.
With the fudge, the cheese, and all of those things.
Oh my gosh, I need to have some of that fudge. That sounds really good.
Yeah, Mikey will be cutting some today.
Okay, so Goats4Goodness is your new nonprofit here, and it's really unique. So tell me about it.
Sure. So Goats4Goodness is simply, our mission is to do good things. Mm-hmm. Whether that's putting a smile on someone's face, educating them about goats, helping someone with some sort of therapeutic program, teaching about cross-species cohabitation, for lack of a better word. So we have limited sanctuary, but our biggest goal is to educate and provide unique opportunities for folks. Good things.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you firsthand that goats make me really happy. And it's just peaceful. They are so playful, and it's like you're being unconditionally loved and you're not judged for anything by these little guys, and it's awesome. Yeah. And also, so you have the new Goats4Goodness program, and then you have goat yoga too, right? Which is crazy popular, by the way.
I did forget to mention that. So Goats4Goodness actually sponsors any goat yoga sessions here. So any money that comes in from Goats4Goodness goes straight to the animals, and usually goes to the sanctuary animals. We have the pig, the donkey, the ducks, the chickens, but they all have a job here. So it's important to teach everyone about that component of it. So that piece of it, and then just allowing us to do some unique things to bring smiles to people's faces. So it's just a cool opportunity. We're hoping that it'll be very successful.
And then with goat yoga, do they get to have the babies around them, or just the big girls out there?
So we do 2 different variations. We do a baby goat yoga, so you can have this experience while you're trying to do yoga. It's full of a lot of smiles and a lot of cutes and a lot of
Does any yoga actually happen, or people just kind of sit down?
Oh no, well, there's a legitimate session happening. So yeah, we partner with Anderson Yoga Center here in Anderson. So she comes out and she really does a legitimate session, but she knows it's really all about the goats.
Yeah,
so she
I mean, really.
She understands if you just want to lay there and have the goats jump on you.
That's pretty much what I would do.
And she typically will bring a photographer with her that does a fantastic job of capturing the moments. And we've had some very priceless photos of that. So there's baby goat yoga, which is a lot of jumping around and happy. And then there's big goat yoga, where we take you out into our front pasture with our milking herd of about 200 girls that are used to being handled every day and command their attention. And so when you walk out there, they're about helping you do your yoga, or lying on your mat, or getting a head scratch, or giving you a massage with their head. So
I like that.
it's a very most people will sit for 5 or 10 minutes. If the goat is rubbing their back, they're like, wow, that's the best massage I've had.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I had one other question I totally forget because I'm just like
Distracted by
so
babies.
distracted by baby goats over here
goats.
and like how awesome it is.
And this one is not spoiled at all. No.
I know, no.
None of these babies are spoiled. Oh my heavens.
So maybe this is what goat yoga is like over here.
It can be. Live shots are always good fun.
I know, right? You just don't ever know what's going to happen. Oh, my last question. Yes. Can people just come and like, well, okay, so tours, right? We mentioned there's actually a tour that's watching us right now. So you do tours, and then can people just come? So those are the last two questions.
Yeah, so we do actually pre-schedule tours. So we do require those to be pre-scheduled, and of course we need a minimum because we're it's an educational tour. So we're talking about the dairy, the process, the goats, the educational, and we do provide the tasting as part of that tour. So we require a minimum on that because, you know, it costs us a lot of money to do that. But we also are an open farm. So anytime we're open, 363 days of the year, we do close on Christmas and Thanksgiving, but we're still here working.
Yeah.
But that said, we close to the public on those 2 days, but we are free. You can come and walk around, enjoy the animals, sit, enjoy the day, the serenity of the environment.
Yeah, it's beautiful here.
And
they have benches and everything.
And hopefully you go away a little bit more educated about goats and animals than you came. So that's free of charge. We obviously take donations and because it takes a little bit to keep everything clean and ready for the public, and we keep things posted fairly well, so you know where you can go, where you can't go, and we don't have a lot of rules, but we just ask the few that we have be
be respectful. That's all, right? It's like treat it like your house, maybe a little better. Well, that's awesome, and I'm not leaving here like anytime soon.
Your family, you can stay.
Oh, and you sell these little guys too, right? Some of them are for sale?
Yeah, we do sell to approved homes,
Yeah.
so there's a process for that, but goats make great pets.
Yeah, but you have to buy more than one.
Always.
Yeah, because
always.
goats are social animals and they die if they're by themselves.
They can breed themselves together. We like to say a single goat is usually not a really happy goat, so if they've got a friend, they're happier.
Yeah. Well, I'm happier with them too. So. All right. Well, thank you so much for having me, Sandra, and I can't wait to come back. For more information, you guys can look at Split Creek's Facebook page. We also have a story on them on our website, and then which also links to the Spring Means Babies Festival on April 27th.
April 27th, 10 to 4.
All right.
Be there.
Be there. Come on, you guys got to come. It's great. Bye.